The International Federation of Women Lawyers says there is need to enhance awareness on women's rights protection. The group notes that this will ensure equal rights for females in order to promote gender justice in the country.
Of efforts in implementing its initiative titled Engagement, Coordination and Sharing of Lessons on Gender-Based Violence Prevention between Religious, Traditional and Government Leaders in Nigeria. The International Federation of Women Lawyers, Nigeria, notes that while enabling men to defend the rights of women and girls, it is vital to also seek justice for survivors of violence in their various communities.
Before they meet us in court as lawyers, they should try and prevent violence against women and girls in the community. So you have genital mutilation, you have not sending the girl child to school, sexually harassed by their fathers and their relatives.
They talk about gender and domestic violence stuff, and at the same time they should know their limit in making a justification of whatever thing that they come to them in terms of molestation and domestic violence, because as the moderator said, that is criminality which it cannot be just done within their domain. It has to at least extend it to law enforcement agents.
This biannual dialogue themed Shared Learning Forum for Male Folk Promoting Gender Justice. Key players enlightened leaders on the bylaws that protect females against gender inequality.
They are custodians of practices. You know, they live in the community, so they understand the community. They know what is happening in the community. So there are several ways they can contribute. First, they need to understand that there are laws. They even also need to understand what is going on in the community. Once they understand what is going on in the community and they understand the law, then they know their, the limit to which they can go.
Perspective of patriarchal virtues or nations that we have in Africa, both sexes are equal, both sexes are of the same gender, and that they also have rights and equal responsibilities also. We believe that communities ought to be gender sensitive, communities ought to be gender protective, and that men in particularly should be also protective of their own wives, mothers, daughters.
At the end of this gathering, it is expected that these community leaders and other participants will spread the message of gender equality. Maugbe Jasu, LTV.
Lagos State Commissioner for